Hi YouTube, it's Megan coming back to do my reading for Libra. Yeah, so I feel like you all's reading is going to be pretty deep. You are ruled by the planet Venus. Venus is in retrograde right now, and also we just had a new moon in your sign. So I'm definitely curious to know what's to what things you guys have going on. I am using a very old Rider-Waite deck. This is how the back of them look. It's got like a spider, pretty cool. It don't have a box. It came in this little bag here. It was a gift to me from my dad. He got it from an antique shop. Very old deck. I haven't seen this deck around in the last 10 years, so I have no idea how old it is, but it's pretty old. So yeah, let's jump right into it. Okay, so your first card is the Knight of Coins, aka Pentacles. This is Earth element and it's in reverse. Can you see that? It's in reverse. Okay, so yeah, this card talks about not moving, pretty much. Boredom, laziness. The card does say it, just not really wanting to move forward on what it is that you're trying to get. Maybe you're just bored at your job, you're just tired of it, you just don't even want to be there anymore. I definitely understand that feeling. Okay, and this is coming up in your present position. You could be dealing with the earth sign that's like this, but we'll see. Okay, so the second card I pulled for you was Major Arcana card, the Tower. And upright, we talk about, the Tower talks about, things kind of just crashing down unexpectedly, anything that you are, that you love or is passionate about, it just all seemed to be crashing down before your eyes. In your case, it's in reverse. But in reverse, it could talk about, you escaping this disaster. But what I'm feeling is something. This is your past position, by the way. Something hit you, but it wasn't like, it wasn't as bad as it could have been. But you're still going through a period where you feel like you've lost something, or but it's not that bad, is what I'm getting. This is in reverse. Major Arcana card, the Tower. Okay, so the third card I pulled was the Ten of Cups in reverse. Okay, so I feel like emotionally you're not feeling the way you would want to feel at this time, Libra. You guys, just from the first two cards that I pulled, this is a very this is a period, a very kind of down period for you. You're not as happy as you want to be, but it could be worse, and I believe you guys know that. Some of you guys know that. This is only, this is a general reading. Not all Libras could be going through this, but this is what I'm pulling for certain Libras. Okay, misalignment. It says it up here too, of values. Okay, and this is, came up in your subconscious influence position. The Ten of Cups in reverse. Cups also is a water element. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Yeah, see, next card I pulled coming up in your secret desires and wishes is the Nine of Cups in reverse. Yeah, I feel like something is missing, okay, and it's bothering you. You're not emotionally fulfilled. Maybe you're missing someone in the family. You feel like your family is not complete. Um, yeah, because your next card is the Nine of Cups in reverse. Dissatisfaction, like things is not happy. Your wishes, the things that you hope for and wish for. This is coming up in your secret wishes, secret desires and wishes position. The things that you wish for right now, it's just not happening for you. I feel like you just feel like something is missing emotionally. This could have something to do with family. I'm not really getting a relationship right now. I'm feeling like family. You're just going through a time where you're not that happy. You're not as happy as you want to be. It's not the worst, but something happened in the past, and it's got you feeling dissatisfied. Something is missing. Could be love, could be a relationship. I don't know. We're going to go deeper. Okay, your fifth card, Page of Wands in reverse. This is a fiery energy. And yeah, you see, lack of directions. Yeah, my Libras are normally very, when they are going through something, you would never know, because you guys are always so bubbly. Your zodiac sign represents love. You're a very loving sign. But so far, what I'm feeling is you're just feeling sad. You're not motivated. You feel like something is missing, and you're not at your best right now, Libra. This could be a fire sign that you're dealing with. Page of Wands in reverse. Just really, you don't want to get started on something, or maybe this could be someone they just like, you're stuck. This is Hidden Forces position, by the way. Your next card is Events Yet to Come. Okay, you have the Major Arcana card, the Sun, which is a very positive card, but it's in reverse. And as you can see on this deck, it clearly says depression. But it also says / not yet. If you could see that, like I said, this deck is very, very old. The ink is kind of, smearing off of the card a little bit. The Sun card is a very positive card, and I feel like even when you pull it in reverse, just like it says, not yet. Things may seem a little, things may suck right now, but it's just a delay. Things are going to start getting better for you. But Libra, don't lose yourself, okay? You guys are full of love. You guys are full of energy. You're a very loving sign. Okay? And this came up in your events yet to come. Okay? And I'm just focusing on the not yet. Depression, yeah, which you may be going through right now. Some of you could be a little depressed right now. Like I said, you feel like something is missing emotionally. You're not emotionally fulfilled. Okay? Okay, the next card I'm going to pull is the Queen of Cups in reverse. Wow. This is coming up in your surrounding environment. This is the Queen of Cups in reverse. I do not like no Queen or King of Cups in reverse, because upright, this person is full of love. Emotionally, stable, but in reverse, it's like you have no love in your heart. You could be a manipulator. You could be manipulating people. Sorry for the smoke. You could be being an outright bitch, some of you guys right now. This could be a man or a woman. This is a general reading. Codependent, just not happy. Some of you may have lost a job. Some of you may have just recently lost a job. Okay, with this Tower, even though it's in reverse, I mean, it's not that bad. You're not homeless, but at the same time, you're unhappy because it's like, now I have to depend on someone, and you're just unhappy. You're not emotionally fulfilled. There's not much love in your heart right now. As you can see, this Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay, the next card I'm going to pull is your influences of others. And I pulled the Major Arcana card, the World in reverse. Yeah, Libra. A lot of you are definitely depressed. You're going through a dark time right now. And as you can see on the card, it says unfinished business. The World upright talks about completion, talk about new beginnings, completing a cycle. Now it's time to move on to the next level. But in your case, it's in reverse. And just like the card says, unfinished business. Yeah, Major Arcana card. This is coming up in your influences of others position. Upright, this is success too. You succeeded in whatever it is that you were supposed to, whatever mission you had before you. But in your case, Libra, that's not the case. Unfinished business. Okay, so your next card is your spiritual forces. Okay, very positive card. Another Major Arcana card. This is the Hierophant. This is like your brother or sister in the zodiac sign. This is the card of Taurus. Both of you guys are ruled by Venus. So yeah, this will be like your sister or brother in the zodiac. He's upright. This card is a positive card. This card is about doing the right thing. It's a beautiful card. Anything that's positive and spiritual is part of this card. Teacher, belief. Some of you may need to go to church. I don't know if you're religious or whatnot, but you have to do what spiritually. Some people have to go for what helps them spiritually too. And for some people that could be religion, that could be church. And if you're not religious like that, then some of you may need to meditate, look within. Call on help from your ancestors. Ask for guidance, someone that is like a religious teacher, or, this is your spiritual forces. So this is really good. I was about to say Venus, Libra. Very positive card. Some of you might need to go back to school, or want to go back to school. And if that makes you happy, then go for it. Okay? And the final card that I pulled for you guys, Ace of Coins in reverse. And Taurus pulled this card too. Well, I pulled this card for Taurus too, as well, Loss of opportunities in reverse. Some of you definitely could have lost a job, and you're a little depressed over it. But it's not the end of the world, You will definitely get something better. You'll definitely get something better, Libra. You guys are smart. You guys are very confident. You guys are full of energy. And even when you're going through things, like, people would never know, because you're so bubbly, like I said earlier. Okay, so I am going to pull some clarification cards for you guys. Oh, and at the bottom of your deck, you had the Temperance, another major arcana card, the Temperance. Positive card. Okay, so you definitely have positive forces watching over you. You know, you guys, some of you guys just need to pray, ask for help from the divine, because they are with you. But you know what they say when it comes to angels and stuff, they can't help you unless you ask for help. And Libra, I know you guys are very tough too. You don't like to ask for help at all, even when you need it. You just like to try to figure it out on your own. Libra is also ruled by air, that intellectual stuff, swords. You guys like to figure it out on your own. But, I mean, Libra, if you guys need help right now, do not hold back. Ask for help. You deserve a helping hand at times too, okay? So I'm about to pull some clarification cards for you guys. Alright, Spirit. What message do you have for me? Can I have a clarification message for the Knight of Coins in reverse? This just kind of flipped out. The Magician. This kind of just flipped out. So I'm going to see what... Yeah, you guys... Taurus pulled this too, I believe. You guys are... It seems like you're going through the same thing a little bit. Maybe it's this Venus in retrograde. I don't know. But, yeah, the Magician talks about someone that has, you know, that got all the tools they need to make something happen. Okay, you just have to get out of this laziness, this boredom, as it says at the top of this deck here, this card here, and start making moves, Libra. Start making moves. You guys are very smart, very creative as well. Very good writers. Okay. Alright, so Spirit, may I have a clarification card for the Tower in reverse? Why is this coming up in Libra's reading? Yeah. I pulled the Ace of Coins again for you guys as the clarification card. Some of you, a lot of you out there, whatever, possibly just lost a job. And now you're feeling like you don't know what the hell you're about to do. Okay, you're feeling like you have to depend on somebody now because you're not making your own money, you know. Some of you could have definitely lost a job. And maybe you're worried now about your family. You're wondering, how am I going to take care of my children now? How am I going to give my son or my daughter what it is that he wants? I don't have a job anymore. So I'm going to pull a clarification card. They can still see you on the camera. For the Nine of Cups in reverse. Yep, Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. Yeah. You're not emotionally fulfilled anymore at all. You are just so hurt right now. Emotionally. Okay, and this is the second time I pulled the Queen of Cups in this reading. Okay, dissatisfied. That's why she came up in reverse the other time I pulled her. Feeling very dissatisfied right now. You are not happy with your situation right now, Libra. clarification card, Page of Wands. Spirit, may I have a clarification card for the Page of Wands? I got the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, I think it's got to do a lot with money. Clarifying the Page of Wands. Sorry. So this tells me that you don't feel free anymore. You know, because the Page of Wands upright is a very free spirit. And this card talks about giving and receiving. Again, like I said, for a lot of you Libras out there, you don't really like asking for help. You really don't. You do not like asking for help. And I believe that's why I pulled this card as your clarification. It's balance, too. This is all about you, Libra. You represent balance. The scales that this guy got, you see, you got the scales in his hand. You probably feel like now people are going to think you're needy or something. I don't know. Okay, so Spirit, may I have a clarification card for the Sun in reverse? Why is the Sun coming up in reverse in Libra's reading? King of Swords. I believe you're in your head too much, Libra. The King of Swords, he emotionally, and it definitely makes sense to me because the Queen of Cups is in reverse. I got the Queen of Cups again in this reading, verifying the Ten of Cups in reverse, which talks about being emotionally unfulfilled. Yeah, the King of Swords, he don't really use his heart. He's just very intellectual. He's always in his head. And because of that, that makes him seem very unemotional. Well, this is definitely you right now, Libra. But the Sun is still here, though. It's just not yet. Get out of this depression. Not yet. Okay? Don't linger in this energy here. Okay, because even though the Sun is in reverse, it's still there, which is very positive. It's just things are not happening the way you had hoped. And we all go through it. Okay, so the next card I'm going to pull a clarification card on is the Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay, pull a card on that. Spirit guides, why is this Queen of Cups coming up in reverse in Libra's group? Can I get more clarification on the Queen of Cups in reverse? Some secrets. This card represents a lot of secrets, stuff not, things possibly coming to the light, something else could have happened too. I don't know. Libra, not yet, I don't know. But the moon is about secrets, like hidden things, and, what happened, Libra? I'm going to pull another clarification card for that, just to kind of see what... Spirit, can I have another clarification for the Queen of Cups in reverse? Why is she here? The Libra's reading in reverse. The Tower. Yeah, you're the Tower again. The Tower again. Okay, you're trying to. How can I put these three together? You're emotionally, you're just like, you're not there anymore because you're hurt. And I'm trying to think how the moon could kind of correspond to these. But yeah, you're focusing too much on this, Libra. This moon. I don't know if something happened You know, some secret stuff happened at the job that caused this tower, that caused, you know, you possibly losing your job. But like I said, whatever the case may be, there is light at the end of the tunnel. You know, it's going to be a delay, but you still have the sun in your reading. Okay, the next card I have pulled is the World, again in reverse. That talks about unfinished business. Let me pull a clarification card on that. Spirit guides, why is the World in Libra's reading in reverse? The Six of Cups. Sorry, Six of Cups. Is what I pulled for the verification card for the World in reverse. So maybe for some of you, this could be a love situation. Maybe and because with this, the World being in reverse, and at the top it clearly says unfinished business. Turn that light on. It says unfinished business. Yeah, maybe somebody from the past hurt you. Okay, somebody that you really cared about. Maybe you were involved with somebody from the past and they really hurt you. Okay, they could have screwed you all the way up. They could have cost you your job and everything. I don't know, because there's a lot of pentacles in this reading. You could be dealing with, for some of you Libras out there, you could be dealing with the earth sign. Or again, this could still have a lot to do with money and love, possibly, you know. But with the Six of Cups, maybe, or maybe this, if this is a job, maybe this is something that you've had, you know, for a very long time. You're dwelling in the past, you know, because in the past things were great with this job. This is what you loved. This is what you wanted, and you lost it. And it's like, now what the hell am I going to do? I'm not good at anything else, which is BS, because you guys are very creative. I'm pretty sure there's other things out there that you're good at, if that is the case. Alright, so I'm going to continue. I'm going to pull a clarification card for this Hierophant. Major Arcana card Hierophant, which is probably the only positive card in this reading, but that's okay. You still have the sun. It's, even though it's in reverse. Let's think positive here, Libra. Oh, okay. That kind of flipped out, but I'm going to keep going. For some reason, I just keep going. Okay. Spirit guides. Why is the Hierophant coming up in Libra's reading? Why is he here? Yeah, same card that fell out the first time. The Knight of, sorry, not the Knight of Wands. The Five of Wands. And this is the conflict card. Fights, arguments, competition. It's coming up as your clarification card for this Hierophant here. Now, the Hierophant is all about doing the right things. Doing the right thing. He's like a spiritual teacher. Yeah, he's righteous. So I don't know what's going on here, but if this is love, if this reading, if this is a love reading, because I'm getting money, loss of money, I'm kind of feeling a love vibe, but mainly money with this one. Yeah, do the right thing. Let go of all of this conflict, whatever it may be. Competition at the job, maybe. You know, maybe the job, if you were working somewhere and you lost your job, it was a lot of competition, a lot of fighting, a lot of arguing. You know, this card talks about doing the right thing. Okay, and then the last card that I pulled for you was the Ace of Coins in reverse. Again, that which made me feel like money, a loss of a job or something. Spirit, may I please have clarification for this Ace of Coins in reverse, in Libra's reading? Why is this here? The Emperor. Yeah, I feel like for some of you, this got a lot to do with like maybe a job or losing a career or something that you are very passionate about, because the Emperor is a leader. He's in control of everything. Maybe for some of you Libras out there, you had your own business, and it didn't. It's not going so well right now, or it's pretty much done with, possibly. Or you had a job where you had a lot of control. You were kind of high up at the job and you lost it, or something like that. I don't know, Libra, but you do have, some positive forces around you, watching over you. This is the Temperance. This is like my angel card. You have, there is a positive force watching over you. You got the Tower in reverse, which means it's not that bad. It's not as bad as you think it is, anyways. But you definitely have to get out of this energy. This Queen of Cups in reverse, where you just like, fuck everything, fuck everybody. I don't know, but this woman is cold. Her cup is turned upside down. She's the Queen of Cups, which means she's the queen as far as the tarot of love. And her being in reverse, it's like you're just giving up. Don't be like that, Libra. You guys are way too smart, intelligent, crafty. There is, even though there's a delay, and even though the sun is in reverse right here, it clearly says depression / not yet. Not yet, Libra. Don't give up, okay? I'm not really getting that much of love for this reading, but if this do have something to do with love, it's not that bad. If it's over, it's for a good reason. Or it's not really over for real. You guys just taking a break from each other. But I'm really feeling like money. Okay, so I'm going to pull a card from my angel therapy cards. Okay. Oracle cards, very healing deck, and you guys need some healing. Spirit, what message do you have for my Libras out there that this connect with? Sorry, guys. Okay, and the card that I pulled for you was Shield Yourself. Protect yourself from harsh or fear-based energies by envisioning a cocoon of healing light surrounding you. Okay, and I'm going to pull another card for you all. Spirit, may I have another message for my Libras out there? Okay, and this one says, clear yourself. Shield yourself and clear yourself. You guys are in a very negative mood right now. And just kind of, if it's people that's causing you to feel this way, with the Five of Wands coming up in your reading, like I said, this has a lot to do with conflict and fights, arguments, competition. If someone is making you feel conflicted, and shield yourself. don't let it get to you. You do have, you know, some divine forces watching over you. You're not in this alone. Okay? And the next card I pulled was clear yourself. And it says, ask the angels to release any toxic energies that you may have absorbed. Clear yourself. It'll be okay, Libra. I really hope that everything works out for you. I believe it will. You guys, you know, like I said, you're full of love. A very loving sign. I know some Libras. I have family that's Libras. And yeah. So just try to get out of this depression, okay? Because you still have the sun. It's just some delays. But yeah, I hope this resonated with some of you at least. If it did, you can always email me at megansierra2211@gmail.com. You can also find me on Facebook as Megan Sierra Levana. Yeah, so, you know, just contact me if you guys would like a personal reading. And I will talk to you guys next video. Okay, have a blessed one, Libra. Bye.